induction ceremony. It is my pleasure to be here. It is my honor to be the Master of Ceremonies and electing these scholars of distinction and excellence into our illustrious program. Since 2002, Paraclete Scholars has been an implementing tool for civic engagement and social responsibility locally and globally. Our classes are working hard and dedicating their research and time in Ghana, class of 2010, Sri Lanka, class of 2011, India, class of 2012, and we are thrilled to welcome Chiapas, Mexico for the class of 2013. Paraclete Scholars has been personally to me a phenomenal pedestal here at Elon University. Now, I would like to introduce Dr. Tom Marcaro. Dr. Tom Marcaro is a professor of sociology and the director of the Project Paracletes program. He is by far the best man when it comes to knowledge and encouragement to us Paraclete scholars. He is known as the father of our program here at Elon University, and it is my honor to welcome him to the podium. Please give a round of applause to Dr. Tom Marcaro.
My few minutes up here to talk about, first to welcome the 2013s and to welcome all the other guests that we have here. Thank you for coming. But what I want to focus on is not you, but the other part of you. And that is the partners that Elon University Paraclean Scholars have created over the years. Let me go through a list. Catholic AIDS Action, Namibia. Loranga Paru, Namibia. Nanaula, a women's organization in northern Namibia. Umbeja Yahinga, the Red Ribbon Campaign in Namibia. The American Cultural Center in the U.S. Embassy in Namibia. The University of Namibia. The Polytechnic of Namibia. Peace Corps, Namibia. The Bernard Nordkup Center in Windhoek. The Putabanga Middle School AIDS Awareness Club in Apuo, Namibia. Hope for Honduran Children. The Pediatric Hospital of San Pedro Sula in Honduras, Schools for Chiapas, the Zapatista Army of National Liberation, or EZLN, the Community People of Suitique in Chiapas, the Community of San Andres in Chiapas, Habitat for Humanity International, Zambia, the Community of Kwama in northern Zambia, the Community of Kayoma in western Zambia, Peace Corps Ghana, the Community of Poeta in Ghana, the Community of Abor in Ghana, the Community of Peze in Ghana, the University of Cape Coast in Ghana, Heifer International, Rainforest Rescue in Sri Lanka, the American Cultural Center in the Embassy, U.S. Embassy in Sri Lanka, the University of Colombo in Sri Lanka, Graham Middle School, the National Science Foundation in Sri Lanka, the Center for Environment and Development in Sri Lanka, the Elon University Department of Environmental Sciences, the North Carolina Sri Lanka Friends Association, the Burlington Housing Authority, and the Comprehensive Rural Health Project in Jamkhed, India. This is a list, and if you were counting, of over 36 partners that Paraclean Scholars classes have made over the years. The class of 2006, which focused in Namibia, the class of 2007 in Honduras, the 08s in Chiapas, Mexico, the 9s in Zambia, the 10s in Ghana, the 11s in Sri Lanka, and the 12s in India have done amazing things. All of these groups of students have made partnerships, and not just partnerships, meaningful partnerships around the world that have made an impact in all of these people's lives. If you add up all of those names of the organizations and communities I just mentioned, and all of those people, the spread and connection that you have as Paraclean Scholars around the world is just enormous. And so this program is about making Elon students be better leaders and engaged global citizens. It's clearly about that. That's the primary purpose. But that cannot happen without these partnerships. And so my few minutes up here is meant to underline the importance of those partnerships, and most importantly, and the 2010s are certainly facing this right now, the sustainability of those partnerships. One of the mechanisms that we have in place with the Paraclean Scholars is the Periclean Scholars Alumni Association. And through that group and other groups of alumni, we are maintaining connection with those partners, primarily with one central community partner in each of those countries of focus. And the dream that is becoming a reality is that those partnerships are maintained not just for 1 year or 2 years, but in perpetuity. And again, through the Periclean Scholars Alumni Association, there are both resources and a structure to continue to make that happen. As the director of the program, I can't tell you how astounded I am about the reach that we have had over the years, and how proud I am of each and every student that has gone through the program so far. And without the incredible devotion of the mentors, I mentored the first class, and then Dr. Jim Brown from history, the 07s, Dr. Michael Frontani with the 08s, Dr. Steve Bray with the 09s, and of course Dr. Heidi Frontani with the 10s, Dr. Martin Kamala with the 11s, and I said that wrong, didn't I? Sorry, folks. Some of you caught that. Krista Coles in the 11s, and of course Martin Kamala with the 12s. And now we have our newest mentor sitting up to my left here, fairly nervous because he is about to meet and bond with 35 people that he knows only through interviews, Dr. Brian Niehaus. So let me end with encouragement to keep in mind, both as current Periclean scholars, some of you about to graduate, some of you still developing your partnerships, but as new Periclean scholars, the class of 2013, this is about connecting with the rest of the world and becoming a good partner. That means not doing for, not doing with, but being with those people, those community members, both at the organizational level and absolutely at the grassroots level, face-to-face, hand-to-hand, understanding and partnering with those people. So I am happy to turn the program back over to our Master of Ceremonies, and I want to thank all of you for being here today on behalf of myself and all of the mentors and the class of 2012, which is organized hosting this event. So thank you.